Where should you draft a tight end? This is a question that I get from a lot of people, and everybody's wondering because tight end is a premium position that you need a really good one, or at least a serviceable one, but you also don't want to reach so high that you're giving up value at the wide receiver and running back position in those premier rounds, in rounds 3, 4, 5, whatever. So the first answer is don't take LaPorta or Kelsey. I know they're going to be very good. LaPorta was a rookie last year. He was excellent. Probably is a little bit worse than he was last year. Tiny bit of regression because he was the tight end one. And Kelsey is getting older. They have some other weapons like Rashee Rice, obviously Xavier Worthy. When Hollywood Brown comes back, they have him too. Like, I just don't like their value there. The highest I will go is Trey McBride in round 4. And the reason why I say Trey McBride is that cutoff point where I'll consider it is because if Tank Dell, isn't there, let's say someone picks Tank Dell in round 4 and you have that round 4 pick, and also guys like, I don't know, Debo, Waddle, DK are all gone, Kupp, all those guys. McBride's the guy I'd take because his target share was outstanding with Kyler Murray, highest of any tight end in the league when Kyler played last year during the second half of last season, outpaced LaPorta. So he definitely has the opportunity to finish as the tight end 1. So that's the first guy I'd consider. Now, round 5, 6 is where I start to really, that's where I lock in and draft my tight ends. Kyle Pitts, Dalton Kincaid are the two I'm looking at. Now, Kyle Pitts gets a bad rap because he had Arthur Smith as his head coach for the last 3 years, and it ruined his career, pretty much the start of his career. But he still is one of the most talented tight ends in the league, right? A Calvin Johnson archetype at the tight end position, basically like a hybrid receiver at the tight end position. And what did Kirk Cousins do with TJ Hawkinson in Minnesota? Finished as the tight end 1, had another top 5 finish. Like, Kyle Pitts is going to go crazy this year and win everybody fantasy football leagues. That is what I'm saying, is why I'm targeting him in every single draft. Now, Kincaid is the other guy. Why? Kincaid, he was like, the tight end, he was maybe a top 10 tight end in the second half of the season. Had some targets, but, now where are all the targets going to go? Stephon Diggs is gone. Then we have Gabe Davis, who's gone. Curtis Samuel's going to be good, but has he built a rapport with Josh Allen? I don't know. Keon Coleman has separation issues. Like, he can't separate from defenders apparently at camp. We don't know how, accurate that is. But Kincaid's the guy I'm looking at like, man, he's like a de facto wide receiver 1 or 2 on this team. And for me at the tight end position, that screams top 5 finish. And in 5th or 6th round, Kyle Pitts and Kincaid are extreme values. And the best value, perhaps, of any tight end is Jake Ferguson in round 8, 9. Because this is a guy who was the tight end 9 last season. And with Dak Prescott, who loves to target tight ends, he has the second most targets on the team behind CeeDee Lamb. And he's only going to get better. That was his first full season where they actually utilized him and implemented him in the offense. So those are the only 4 tight ends that I consider. I stay away from Njoku because Deshaun Watson has never supported a top 10 tight end finish, even though I love David Njoku late. Stay away from LaPorta, stay away from Kelsey. I even stay away from Andrews, even though Andrews is going to be very good. I just don't like the value. I think there's other value there instead of Andrews. So those are the 4 tight ends I'd consider this season, and definitely how to utilize, targeting them in your fantasy drafts. That's what I would do.